to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Have you ever wondered how the Golden State Warriors can regain their shine and overcome the challenges they've faced this season? Sitting in fifth place in the Western Conference, the team seems to be in a delicate balance between competing and searching for solutions to strengthen the roster. But could the answer be closer than we think? Let's find out. With the collapse in the NBA Cup quarterfinals against the Houston Rockets, the Warriors highlighted an urgent need, more roster depth to ease the burden on Stephen Curry. But how should General Manager Mike Dunleavy Jr. approach this issue? Should he make a bold move for a star like Jimmy Butler or take a strategic route, targeting someone like Dennis Schroeder from the Brooklyn Nets? Recent reports suggest that Schroeder, with his expiring contract and an impressive average of 18.6 points and 6.5 assists, could be the ideal candidate to bolster the Warriors without jeopardizing the franchise's future. Additionally, he's known for his fierce defense and playmaking ability, which could give Curry the much-needed rest he deserves. But there's a catch: the price. The Nets are reportedly asking for a first-round pick to release Schroeder, dividing opinions among league executives. Is it worth investing in a player who, while talented, may only be a short-term solution? Meanwhile, the Warriors can't afford to wait. With a tough stretch of games ahead, starting against the Mavericks, the focus must remain on maximizing the current roster's potential. The leadership of Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski will be crucial in keeping the team afloat. Now, we want to hear from you. Is Schroeder the missing piece for the Warriors to shine again, or should they save their assets for a bolder move in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update for all the latest news. While the Warriors front office weighs their options, Coach Jordi Fernandez continues to get the most out of a roster experiencing highs and lows. Despite a shaky 14-10 campaign, Fernandez has been a stabilizing force, keeping the team competitive in a conference loaded with elite talent. The question remains, how much could a player like Schroeder alter this season's dynamics? Schroeder is more than a consistent player. He's a catalyst who can turn tough moments into opportunities. His average of 18.6 points per game, paired with an excellent 38.5% shooting from three, shows he not only contributes offensively, but also creates space for others, like Curry and Klay Thompson, to capitalize on their chances. Furthermore, his aggressive defense might be exactly what the Warriors need to contend with more physical and athletic teams. But it's more than just the stats. Schroeder brings energy, experience, and most importantly, the ability to step up in critical moments. He's the kind of player who can keep the team competitive when the stars rest or have off nights. Imagine a scenario where, in a tight game against a direct rival, Schroeder makes the difference with a precise assist or a clutch three-pointer. That's what the Warriors are missing right now. On the flip side, every move in the trade market comes with risks. Giving up draft picks or young prospects could compromise the franchise's future. With Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski showing flashes of brilliance, the front office may hesitate to sacrifice their development for a short-term fix. Moreover, Schroeder is in the final year of his contract, meaning he might not stay with the team beyond this season. Mike Dunleavy Jr.'s decision will be crucial. He needs to balance the need to compete now with the goal of building a sustainable team in the long term. It's a delicate dance, and every step must be carefully calculated. With the Mavericks on the horizon and a tough schedule ahead, the Warriors will have the opportunity to prove they can overcome their internal challenges. The performances of stars like Curry and Thompson will be essential, but the team will also need consistent contributions from players like Kuminga, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins. What's clear is that the Warriors are at a crossroads. A bold move like bringing in Schroeder could change the course of the season, for better or worse. But regardless of any trades, the team's fighting spirit needs to shine brighter than ever. As a Warriors fan, it's hard not to feel torn about a potential move to bring in Dennis Schroeder. On one hand, the team is clearly struggling with depth and consistency, especially on nights when Curry isn't at his best. Schroeder, with his defensive energy, playmaking ability, and reliable scoring, seems like a practical solution to lighten Curry's load and even create more opportunities for the growth of Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski. On the other hand, there's the risk of mortgaging the future for a player who might realistically be a temporary addition. The Warriors have always been a franchise that values sustainable building, and sacrificing draft picks or young talent for a rental might hurt the coming years. With Kuminga showing potential to become a key player, There's something special about watching these young players grow into the team's next pillars. That said, Schroeder would undoubtedly be a useful addition, especially to address the issues we've seen in some games, lacking rhythm and intensity, particularly when Curry is off the floor. He could bring the defensive tenacity and win-now mentality that's sometimes missing in critical games. His ability to score and organize the offense will be valuable in complementing our roster. In the end, I believe that if Schroeder can be acquired without significantly compromising our future, perhaps for second-round picks or players outside the core rotation, it would be a smart move. He could be the timely boost that puts us back into serious contention in the Western Conference. As a fan, I'd love to see him in a Warriors jersey, but only if the move is strategic and not impulsive. After all, being a Warrior also means knowing when to fight and when to wait for the right moment.